As of the recording of this video, we are less than 1 week away from the release of the final DLC pack for WWE 2K22, which is pretty crazy to think about when you take into account that this game only came out just 4 months ago. Will this mark the end of 2K support for the title as they look to new horizons such as WWE 2K23? That is certainly a topic for another time, but right now everyone, my name is Cameron Bash and welcome back to the Movement channel, where today, we're going to be running down and giving you all a little preview of some of the things that you can expect to see in this final DLC pack. The whole damn pack. So, there are quite a few notable differences about this DLC pack compared to all of the other ones that we've had so far, and the first of those differences is the fact that this DLC pack is the biggest DLC pack of them all that have been released for the entire game. This pack will come with 7 characters all in all, beating the previous biggest pack, the one we just received, the Clowning Around pack, which had 6 characters in it. This pack also contains the biggest range of any DLC packs we've had so far, as this pack contains modern day roster additions for both the men and women, legends of the industry, and even celebrities. First off, we have the man that this entire DLC pack is named after, the one-of-a-kind, RVD Rob Van Dam. This man was last seen in a WWE game with WWE 2K18, and with him being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame last year, it makes sense why we're seeing his return to the franchise at this point in time as a central part of the DLC. Now, RVD actually happens to be the only person returning to the franchise with this DLC pack, as everyone else here is making their appearance in a WWE game for the very first time, starting with LA Knight. LA Knight is a man that many of you will know from NXT 2.0, however, he has since been repackaged and sent over to SmackDown, where he is known as Max Dupree. So it's a bit of a shame that the character we're getting now is outdated, but I'm sure people will be able to use this new character model to make some pretty sweet Max Dupree attires, so I think we'll be in safe hands as far as that's concerned. Commander Aziz is the next person to join this DLC pack, and while Aziz is still kicking around the WWE, loosely tied to this gimmick, his former partner, Apollo Crews, has completely moved on from it. So it's likely that we'll see Aziz do the same thing real soon, so this is likely going to be another character that's outdated in the near future. Next up, we have Xia Li. This was someone who was making her main roster debut right in the middle of a promotional campaign to release 2K22, so it was going to be pretty hard to get her onto the main roster of the game. But we're glad to see that a priority was made to get her into the DLC packs, because she brings a very unique presence to the game that I'm sure many players are going to enjoy using. A superstar called Sarai is the next person to join this pack, and we wouldn't blame you if you didn't know who this person was, as she did get lost in the shuffle a little bit when it came to the COVID-19 pandemic. But despite that, she has been making waves in NXT UK and NXT 2.0, and if all goes well, she'll be a big star on the main roster one day. So it's nice to see them giving someone quite small in the grand scale of the massive WWE ecosystem an opportunity to be a part of this DLC pack, especially when you take into account the next 2 names that we have here. So I'm sure many of you already know about these 2, as they've been making headlines ever since this news was announced. The first is Machine Gun Kelly. The man who was originally brought on to produce the soundtrack for the game is now going to be an official part of the game itself as a playable character. Anyone looking to recreate that infamous moment we had with Kevin Owens, now's your chance. The final person who's going to be a part of this DLC pack is none other than the center of controversy himself, Logan Paul. At the time that he was announced to be a part of this DLC, the only thing that he had going for him was his match at WrestleMania. But now, he has since signed with the WWE and is now an official member of the roster. So it's highly likely that, unlike say someone like Machine Gun Kelly, who is likely going to be a part of this game but not the next game, Logan Paul, now that he is an official WWE superstar, will likely be in every new WWE game for the next few years. So this DLC is only going to be a part of that ride. Alongside all of the new characters coming in the DLC, you can expect a few of the usual things, such as new moves, new entrance animations, new victory animations, and a My Faction pack that most of us don't care about. But on top of those things, this DLC pack may also come with some brand new weapons, and that is something that we're aware of thanks to the man Joe Mashups on Twitter. A few weeks back, Joe posted these tweets, which we have already covered on the channel before, but we thought it'd be good to bring them back up here as they relate to this DLC. As you can see from these images, these are props that are going to be involved in the DLC in one way or another. The likelihood of the situation is that these props are going to be a part of Machine Gun Kelly and Xia Li's entrances. However, like we've seen with many entrance props in the past, sometimes we're able to break out during the entrance and then use that prop as a weapon in the match itself. So we could possibly get that same thing here with these props we're seeing today. We're just obviously going to have to wait to see on that. So tell me guys, what do you think of the whole damn DLC pack? Is this a pack that you're excited for? Is this one that you're going to buy if you're someone who doesn't already have the season pass? Or are you not looking forward to this pack at all? This seems to be the DLC pack that has caused the most division when it comes to people's opinions on it, so I would love to know where our community stands on this debate in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE 2K22 content. Thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for another one. Peace.
What the hell is going on here? Wait, no, that's impossible. No, what the hell is he doing here?